Hi everybody, it's Jenny at Rusticon, and we are making this video today to show you how to clean your air purifier. Great timing that our light started flashing on our system here in the office. I'm just going to do this maybe once a month, once every other month, depending on how often you use it and the environment in your area. One of the first things we're going to do is power the unit off. You can see the light is flashing. It's telling me to perform cleaning. I'm going to unplug the unit from the wall. I'm also going to unplug it from the back. First, we're going to clean this back side here, placing it face down. Beforehand, I did get a few things together. I have a screwdriver, I have a toothbrush that I use for cleaning, I have some Q-tips, as well as some ammonia, some vinegar, and some water. These are all really great cleaning products, believe it or not. There's one screw on the back here. Put these pockets so I don't lose them. And then we are going to put some pressure on the sides, and it should pop right off for you. This part here can be run underwater. If you do decide to use the faucet, always make sure everything is thoroughly dry before you put it back in. You may even want to use a blow dryer. For today's demo, we're just going to dust. Next, we have two gold screws here. Should be able to just hand these. And then this filter is going to come off. It's very important to be non-abrasive with this. So I'm actually going to use a vacuum cleaner. And you can see that I did not actually have to touch that. Just vacuuming it from that distance was well enough. I'll use the duster to finish it up. Now, if you have any questions about the air purification systems, the air scrubbers in general, please feel free to message us. We'll gladly send you digital brochures. There's a variety of systems that can do one room or even a whole house. Next, I'm going to disconnect the UV light. I'm going to pull this plug out here. There's two other hand screws here. And I'm going to lift it up and out. This is another piece as well. Just want to be very gentle with it. Very simple. There are no replaceable parts to these systems. They are all meant to be thoroughly maintained. Next, I'm going to pull out this glass plate. I'm going to pull it straight up and out. This is another piece. If you choose to, you can run under the running water. I just use a toothbrush. We want to be very certain to be non-abrasive, to make sure things are very thoroughly dry. That was a bit of ammonia that I used on this because it is going to dry so quickly. I'm going to set that on the top. Now, if I set this up, you can see inside there is a radio dial in here. I will again use a bit of that ammonia on a Q-tip. I'm just going to clean that that dial. The dial is another large part of the purification system in here. As small and simple as these parts are, they do a very big job. Here's the dry side. While I have this open, I'm going to use my microfiber towel, and I can physically see the dust in here. I'm going to very thoroughly wipe that out. Very simple. We're going to reassemble things from this side. There should be some resistance when you're putting this in so that you know that you have a good connection. It doesn't matter whether what direction it goes in. There are some arrows on there for you. Put the light back in. Plug that back in. This entire process should take no more than about a good 10-15 minutes in its entirety. Just hand tightening those. Make sure the wires are tucked in there. Now the gold screws. Again, we're just going to hand tighten those. Put our back in place. That last screw, holding that on. I just want to remind you, you do not ever want to take this apart while it is on or operating. That UV light can be very, very harmful to your eyes. We are finished with this side. We're going to flip it over. On the front here are 4 screws. We have quite a bit of dust on this side also. Going to wipe the outside. Be very aware. There's a very sharp ionizer right there, actually. That's a huge part of the sanitizer air. I'm going to use this towel. I'm going to wipe each side of the blade, top and bottom, manually. Top and bottom. If you'd like, you can moisten the cloth, but again, you would want to use a blow dryer and very thoroughly dry your unit before turning it back on. If there's any moisture in there at all, it can cause damage. What it's going to do, if it's wet, it's cause the dust to gather, and that's going to cause you some problems. It's not going to be as easy to clean next time, that's for sure. dust that screen also. And that was it. I'm going to start placing those parts together. We are already done. If you ever are having issues and need more thorough maintenance, feel free to ask. There are some of the parts that can be soaked overnight as well. But with the proper routine maintenance, none of that should be necessary. Put this back in. Very last thing we're going to do, there is a reset reminder button in the very front here. I'm going to hold that down until the perform cleaning message disappears. Just like that, we're done. Thanks for joining us for the video today. We have a lot of filters that need to be cleaned around the office. I think next I'll be doing the Whisper Green fan in the ladies' room. If anybody wants to tune in for that next Friday. And after that, we will be showing you how to wash your reusable filters that are in your Mr. Slim 1-to-1 indoor heat pump unit. So there's lots of interesting things to come.